Hey guys, what's up? I am here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Boku no Hero Academia, or you could call it My Hero Academia 4th season, or season 4 on episode 11, or episode 74. This episode right here was very nice, phenomenal, and I'm pretty sure a lot of fans, especially manga readers such as myself, excuse me, were waiting for this moment for a very long time. So if anything else, let's just get this started. There was a small backstory being played about Toga and Twice having to team up with the Yakuza and help him out for now. But we also see to it that Toga says Toga and Twice have their own business to attend to. And as for the guy who likes to make things a little shaky and into a maze, whatever that guy's name is, which I don't even bother remembering, honestly, forgive me for being very rude like that. We have to it that they upset him very much to a point that he left himself wide open or something, and he gets captured in the end, Very funny stuff. But aside from that, we have to it that Mirio ends up catching up to Chisaki and his group to save Eri-chan. But we have to it that Mirio will later on be occupied by two people. One guy whose quirk is able to make people tell the truth somehow when he asks them a question, and we have to it that there's another guy who somehow becomes drunk or something, who has the ability to make you lose your precision, make you wobbly or something, like any drunk person would do, And we see to it that Mirio actually stood his ground in this episode, and it was really slick. I mean, the way how he uses his quirk, and even though Chisaki's quirk is very dangerous, Mirio, or Lemillion, however you want to call him, he ends up having to use his quirk way much better than Overhaul or Chisaki himself. I mean, we see to it that Overhaul managed to stop Lemillion from going anywhere or to escape with Eri-chan, And we see to it, of course, Lemillion leaves his cape behind with Eri so he could protect her, But we see to it that, of course, Overhaul and his men are pretty much overpowered by Mirio and his quirk and strength. I mean, the way how it looked like it was pretty much a one-sided fight because Mirio has been training his quirk for how many years already, or for a very long time, to a point that he's pretty much able to maybe take the number one spot as a hero. Let's not forget that he's in the big three, and he was mentioned as a person that could fill in the number one hero spot, and he was he could be the successor for One for All, Let's not forget that. But as the episode continues on with Mirio's actions of having to fight Chisaki and his men, we see to it that one of them managed to survive or regain consciousness and was given a bullet by Chisaki, who apparently they managed to achieve what they needed to achieve, make a drug or a bullet that could destroy quirks permanently. But it costed them a lot of time and money because of the environment they are in, and it doesn't work out that much, And of course, we get to know about Chisaki himself having to want to get the Yakuza rise back up, etc. Okay, going back to the quirk destroying drug or bullet, the guy who has the quirk where he can make you tell the truth when he asks you a question, he ends up trying to wonder who should he shoot at. Eventually, he decides to shoot at Eri-chan because Mirio is an honest guy who would not lie about it, and he would later on shoot at Eri-chan. Mirio, without hesitation, decides to take the bullet for himself, and in the process, his quirk will later on be destroyed, but not right away, though. Mirio was still able to hold his ground, even though he is shot with the quirk erasing bullet, but he's able to do some damage against Chisaki and his men. But eventually, as the time of the battle continues on, however, Mirio will later on be unable to use his quirk, and he will take a lot of damage from the leg to the abdominal area and possibly to the torso or his chest area. But he still stood his ground and was getting ready to make his final stand. And then there's a post-credit scene where Izuku comes in to save Mirio, or to locate where the rest of everyone is at, And the episode ends off there. So this episode right here, Mirio is literally a crazy MVP guy, dude. I mean, I remember reading this in the manga, I didn't care much, but after looking at it again and seeing it in action and animated, wow, it looks really slick. Although I think it could have been a little bit better, I still think like it still did a good job. I mean, like in terms of action, not pretty colors, music, and the way how it's executed, it was pretty nice. I really wish they should have someone make a narration of Mirio having to stand his ground, though. You know, even though he lost his quirk, even though he was shot with a quirk erasing bullet, he still kept fighting and he still kept standing his ground. You know, I wish someone could have had a narration right there, but you know, I guess it is what it is when it comes to like certain anime. They can't adapt everything to 100%. That could be satisfying, but still, they did a nice job, and you know, someone actually made a comparison with the manga and the anime. What the extra scenes, even though Mirio lost his quirk whatsoever, or he got shot with a quirk bullet, there were extra scenes of him still fighting and able to do some damage against Chisaki and his men. Although, like, that wasn't really in the manga, it was still a nice filler moment for Mirio to show that he's not giving up that easily, you know? And yeah, looking forward to next episode, and I hope it goes out good, and we'll have to see. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!